Yo guys, it's 11 p.m. and I am here in Las Vegas about to go to bed, but I could not go to bed without making a video on why I believe the hobby will at least 2x, but perhaps even 3x by 2025 based on what I experienced this weekend. So can't wait to share it with you, and y'all already know the drill. Welcome back. Now let's get to work. All right, so real quick, I always do scripted videos because I'm a rambler, so I'm gonna try not to ramble too much, but I'm very excited about what has transpired over the last 48 hours since being here in Vegas. And so a couple of things. Number one, the Mint Collective. If you weren't here and you're just watching content online about the Mint Collective, it's kind of hard to describe because it's nothing like the National, it's nothing like the Dallas Card Show. The closest thing to it that I've experienced was the Industry Summit, which I had gone to back in, I guess, September, October of last year. The difference is that this was way more hip, way more energetic, a lot of money being put into these displays. You could tell it was high budget, I was excited. This was actually my favorite event because I saw the amount of money being put into the presentations, the exhibits. It was very much B2B. It was very much the breakers, content creators, executives, etc. of the industry being able to finally shake hands, meet in person, and have lengthier conversations. So for one, we successfully got Dustin, the personal finance dad, to rebrand, but I also take credit for luring him here to Las Vegas for Mint Collective, which he enjoyed thoroughly, and he brought his son as well, and I hope he had a good time as well. But very, very productive, and every business we talk to, every person we talk to is growing. Everyone is like, we're opening another location. I know Cards and Coffee just opened a new location here in Vegas just yesterday or the day before. They're having more locations opening up. Everyone, Whatnot is doing crazy numbers. There's other platforms that are emerging as well. So the growth is phenomenal. And based on the conversations there, and then what Josh Luber went over in terms of the statistics, in terms of, maybe 2 to 3 million people have bought a sports card over the last couple of years, but there are 80 million people in Fanatics database. And I go, holy crap. All this hobby is about, it's not tricking people to get in. It's not, bait and switch. It's nothing like that. All it is showing people what the hobby is about and seeing if there's any interest. And as long as you show people, hey, there's an investing side, there's a collecting side, there's a breaking side, there's a community, there's this, you allow people to see if it's something they want to be a part of or not. But when you think of the amount of people that are sports fans, and this is just sports, not gaming, not celebrity stuff, this is just sports. The amount of people that are sports fans that don't even know about this, that Fanatics can reach because they're in the sports industry, not in the card industry traditionally. I'm just like, this is going to be massive, and I think Josh knows it, the whole team knows it, and I think it's just a matter of time before they have their hooks into the hobby in the way they'd like to be able to expand it threefold, fourfold, fivefold. Second thing, the Ken Golden had a break with Drake just moments ago, and I hopped on, and I'm not someone that watches breaks on Instagram. I'm not even very active on Instagram. But when I see someone with Drake's following, who I'd have to look up how many he has, like 100 million followers, and I go, someone that even if you don't listen to Drake's music, he's like Kanye West, where even if you don't listen to his music, he's so big in pop culture, you know exactly who he is, and he's able to reach so many people. And the fact that he's genuinely excited opening this box of 86 Fleer, and I'm just watching every single person I know in the hobby pop on, people I don't know yet, but just every person in the chat pop on, and you're like, is anyone not here watching this? It's insane. And I think it got up to about 6,300 or 6,500 people before Logan Paul jumped on. And the second that Logan Paul's account was linked with Ken Golden's, I think it shot up to about 22,000, 23,000, even though it was short-lived and Logan got off. But I think to myself, okay, that's massive because they have incredible reach. They're gambling in a way that they can experience the gambling with everyone else. It's not just like, I put 100K on this game. Instead, it's, hey, watch me gamble and see if I win live. And then this is, of course, going to, maybe there'll be a Drake versus Logan Paul pack battle. Maybe there'll be so many other things with these people with monstrous reaches. And again, it's not about luring people in and tricking them or anything like that. It's just showing people what you can do in the hobby and seeing which ones resonate with that. And so another thought popped up. I go, well, after seeing Logan Paul, after seeing Drake be on there, I'm like, well, if Gary V has V Friends a set, if Jackass is now coming out, there's going to be a Jackass set from Mint Collective. Who's to say that Drake won't have a special product with Zero Cool? Who's to say that Logan Paul won't? So I'm actually thinking of it like, if I'm a smart rapper, if I'm one of these influencers, I'm thinking I can gamble here. But it's not just a gamble. Now it's part of my business because now I'm a mainstay in the hobby. I'm a household name in the hobby. And now, just like Gary Vee has his own products and he could have his own business or businesses within the hobby, I'm thinking, hey, if I'm Drake, yeah, I'll rip this and I'll gamble. But hold on a second. I can get a lot of people interested in a Drake line. Maybe Drake becomes an investor elsewhere. Maybe it's just a partnership with Zero Cool. But thinking of it from a business lens with the reach that they have, knowing that even if 0.5% of people are interested in getting in the hobby, that's still a ton of people, and it's something that we've not had before. And I think Gary Vee was that big person, but he's still nowhere near the reach as Drake or I would say Logan Paul. So to summarize, so I can go to bed, I would just say, yes, there's shill bidding. Yes, there's scams. Whenever there's money, there are going to be people that want to do it the wrong way and just go after the money without any integrity. However, based on the people I met and interacted with, based on the conversations I was in and overheard, it's not just growth. I think it's going to be a massive growth spurt because we're also not very international yet. We're not international friendly. And again, I think with Drake's popularity internationally, with Fanatics and what they can do internationally, with what eBay and all the others are probably working on internationally. Beckett, we saw Beckett's having a vault, right? There was a Beckett vault stand. I didn't talk to him much, but eBay's doing a vault, Beckett's having a vault. There's going to be way more resources internationally. And I'm like, this might be another 6-month period where the hobby goes through a second renaissance. Maybe it's not till 2024, 2025, whenever everything's in motion. But to think that it's only going to be, go up 5%, 10% a year, I don't believe that's going to happen based on the huge breakthroughs that I believe are coming from what I saw this weekend. So I'm excited. I have a lot of confidence and a lot of excitement going forward. So this was the best weekend. This is probably the best weekend I've had in the hobby in terms of confidence and excitement. So just wanted to leave you with that. Hope you had an awesome weekend if you weren't here, and I will talk to y'all next time. And hit that like button, that'd be great.